Hey, Steelers Nation! Before we dive into today's exciting news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the latest updates. The Steelers are working hard this offseason, making moves to improve the roster and bring home more wins in 2025. Let's break down the latest buzz that's got everyone talking. The Pittsburgh Steelers are reportedly in the market for an interior defensive lineman this offseason, and guess what? A prime candidate just hit the open market. Former Cincinnati Bengals defensive tackle Sheldon Rankins was released on Friday, freeing up $6 million in cap space for their AFC North rivals, but this move could play right into Pittsburgh's hands. Rankins, a first-round pick of the New Orleans Saints in 2016, has built a reputation as a disruptive force in the trenches. Over 5 seasons in New Orleans, he racked up 157 pressures, 116 tackles, and 5 sacks. After that, he continued to showcase his pass-rushing skills with the New York Jets and Houston Texans. His 2023 season in Houston was particularly impressive, with Rankins recording 6 sacks and 42 pressures, demonstrating he can still be a force when healthy. Despite injuries limiting him to just 7 games with the Bengals in 2024, Rankins still holds plenty of upside, especially if he can return to full health for the 2025 season. His combination of quickness, power, and technique allows him to collapse the pocket and disrupt opposing quarterbacks, exactly what the Steelers need to complement Cameron Hayward and Keanu Benton. So why should the Steelers be interested? Well, with the salary cap increasing next year, Pittsburgh might part ways with Larry Ogunjobi, saving around $7 million. That would leave a starting spot open next to Hayward and Benton on the defensive line. Rankins, with his experience and pass-rushing ability, could slide right into that 3-technique role and give the Steelers a more dynamic presence up front. Imagine the havoc this trio could create, stuffing the run, collapsing the pocket, and freeing up edge rushers like J. Watt and Alex Highsmith to wreak havoc. Of course, there are some question marks. Rankins' health is the big one. An illness and hamstring injury sidelined him for much of 2024, and updates on his current condition have been scarce. But if he's back to full strength, the Steelers could land a proven difference-maker without breaking the bank, something that aligns perfectly with Pittsburgh's approach to roster building. Plus, Rankins' familiarity with AFC North competition adds another layer of intrigue, as he knows the tendencies of division rivals like the Ravens, Browns, and Bengals. Now, on to the first official signing of the offseason. Tight end Donald Parham Jr. is heading to Pittsburgh on a 1-year deal for the 2025 season. Parham, a towering 6'8", 237-pound target, brings size and athleticism that could make him a real asset in the Steelers' offense. After spending the 2024 season on the Denver Broncos practice squad, Parham is looking to reignite his career in the Steel City. He first made a name for himself during a 4-year stint with the Los Angeles Chargers, where he appeared in 47 games and made 23 starts. Over that time, he caught 67 passes for 764 yards and 11 touchdowns, with his best season coming in 2023, when he posted 27 receptions for 285 yards and 4 scores. What makes Parham intriguing is not just his size, but also his versatility. He's known as an excellent pass blocker, which could help solidify Pittsburgh's offensive front while also giving quarterback Kenny Pickett another big-bodied option in the passing game. Imagine Parham lining up alongside Pat Freiermuth and Darnell Washington, 3 tight ends who can block, catch, and create mismatches against opposing defenses. The Steelers could utilize more 2- and 3 tight end sets, adding unpredictability and physicality to their offensive game plan. Parham's journey to the NFL is also a testament to his determination. Growing up in Lakeland, Florida, he didn't start playing football until his senior year of high school, after starring at the FCS level with Stetson University, where he became the school's all-time leader in receptions and receiving yards. Parham went undrafted in 2019. He bounced around with the Detroit Lions, Washington Redskins, and even spent time in the XFL before finding his footing with the Chargers. Now, with the Steelers, Parham has a chance to prove he still belongs in the NFL. This move also adds much-needed depth to the tight end room. With Pat Freiermuth, Darnell Washington, and Connor Hayward under contract, Parham provides another option who can contribute both as a blocker and a receiver. His contract is expected to be a low-cost, low-risk deal, exactly the type of smart signing that can pay dividends during a long NFL season. Heading into the 2025 offseason, the Pittsburgh Steelers face a crucial decision at quarterback. After a season where both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields showed flashes of potential but failed to lock down the starting job, the team is exploring all options. With both quarterbacks set to hit free agency, signs point to the Steelers leaning toward Fields due to his upside and affordability. However, the free agent quarterback market is thin, and the upcoming draft class lacks elite talent, leaving Pittsburgh with a difficult choice. But here's where things get interesting. ESPN's Aaron Schatz recently predicted that the Steelers might make a bold move to acquire 37-year-old Matthew Stafford from the Los Angeles Rams. This potential trade has sparked debate among Steelers fans and analysts alike. Could Stafford's experience and arm talent be the catalyst to elevate Pittsburgh's offense to Super Bowl contention? Matthew Stafford is no stranger to success. After years of carrying the Detroit Lions, Stafford joined the Rams in 2021 and immediately led them to a Super Bowl victory. Even as he approaches the twilight of his career, Stafford continues to play at a high level. In 2024, he guided the Rams deep into the playoffs, coming within a game of another Super Bowl appearance before falling to the eventual champion Philadelphia Eagles. Statistically, Stafford remains one of the league's best pocket passers. His ability to read defenses, make quick decisions, and deliver accurate throws downfield is exactly what the Steelers need to unlock their offense. And let's not forget his experience in Sean McVay's play-action-heavy system, which closely mirrors offensive coordinator Arthur Smith's philosophy. According to Schatz, this familiarity makes Stafford a more natural fit for Pittsburgh's scheme compared to other veteran options like Aaron Rodgers. The Steelers ranked 13th in pass block win rate, 62% last season, which is important with an older pocket quarterback such as Stafford, Schatz noted. Pittsburgh still needs to add receiving help, but Stafford could truly activate the talents of George Pickens. Imagine Stafford dropping dimes to Pickens, stretching the field with his deep ball while utilizing the Steelers' strong running game to keep defenses honest. With Stafford's leadership and playoff experience, Pittsburgh could finally break through and make a serious run at the Lombardi Trophy. While the idea of trading for Stafford is enticing, many Steelers fans are still hoping the team commits to Justin Fields. At 25 years old, Fields offers youth, athleticism, and the potential to develop into a franchise quarterback. His dual-threat ability makes him a nightmare for defenses, and with the right coaching and supporting cast, Fields could become the face of the franchise. However, consistency remains a concern. For every highlight reel touchdown, there's a costly interception or missed opportunity that raises questions about Fields' long-term ceiling. Can he improve his decision-making and accuracy enough to lead Pittsburgh to a Super Bowl? That's the gamble the Steelers must weigh as they consider their next move. These two developments highlight Pittsburgh's strategic approach to the offseason. By targeting players like Rankins and Parham, the Steelers are looking to fill key positions with experienced talent while maintaining financial flexibility. Rankins, if healthy, could be the missing piece that solidifies the defensive line, while Parham adds both size and versatility to the tight end group. With the new league year and free agency kicking off on March 12th, expect more moves in the coming weeks as the team looks to strengthen both sides of the ball. But now, we want to hear from you, Steelers Nation. Would Sheldon Rankins be a good fit for Pittsburgh's defensive line? And what are your thoughts on the Donald Parham Jr. signing? Can he carve out a role in the offense this season? Drop your opinions in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed today's update, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Steelers news. Let's keep the momentum going as we count down to the 2025 season. Here we go.